Thank you.
Districts that if any teacher or my Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child
Here he
that they
goes.
can be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations or sex discrimination and the elimination of federal funding.
He's serving.
As part of our new credentialing body for teachers, we will promote positive education about the nuclear family, the roles of mothers and fathers,
He brought
and
Trump in
celebrating
the
rather
house.
than erasing the things that make men and
Daddy's
women different
home.
and unique. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. The bill will also make clear that Title IX prohibits men from participating in women's sports, and we will protect the rights of parents from being forced to allow their minor child to assume a gender which is new and an identity without the parents' consent.
Bring it on
The
home.
identity will not be new, and it will not be without parental consent. No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender.
Bam.
A concept that was never heard of in all of human history. Nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening today. It was all when the radical left invented it just a few years ago. Under my leadership, this madness will end. Thank you very much.
Michelle Obama's.
My Department of Education.
So like I said in my last speech, Daddy's home.
Oh,
So I also want to address that, you know, we did a FOIA request about the communications up to going on the last meeting. And some of you guys on this school board called me names. You guys made claims that I threatened other school board members in the past, which isn't true. I've always showed up and I've always been peaceful. You guys also called me a J6 insurrectionist. Yes, I was there on January 6th. I protested a stolen election peacefully. I was never charged with a crime. Just wanted to make that clear. Second of all, these questions that you guys are now asking children, this is ridiculous. How would you feel if someone handed your child a survey asking them questions? As a parent, are those questions that you should be having with a teacher, or should you be having them with your parents?
At the
Also,
age they
I think we all
decide.
should acknowledge the president of the Maine Principal Association that's going to cause all of our federal funding to go right out the window
Excuse
because
me.
they
Excuse me.
we timed her speech. She went way over 2 minutes.
Excuse me. No disparaging remarks
I'm not.
are allowed.
How is that disparaging? I'm recognizing the principal of the Maine. The president of the Maine Principal Association that made a statement saying that they were going to completely ignore the executive order that President Trump put out, which would cause federal funding to come away from our children here in the Augusta School District.
Boo.
And that's who you guys actually reached out to come up and speak last meeting. You know how we know that? Because we FOIA requested and we seen that in the communications. You guys asked her to come up and speak. And now she's going to be the reason why we lose our federal funding.
Those remarks are inappropriate. I'm sorry.
How are they inappropriate? They're true. How is that inappropriate?
Do you have other comments that you would like to make?
Yeah, I'm asking how that's inappropriate.
Not about our personnel.
How is that inappropriate?
Would you have other comments you'd like to make?
I'm asking you a question.
Because we aren't accepting any comments regarding our
But
personnel.
you claimed that it was inappropriate. I just want to know how that's inappropriate. That I am acknowledging the fact that the president of the of the Maine Principal Association that you guys asked to come up here and speak at the last meeting to explain all this is actually coming out and saying that she's going to completely ignore federal law, which is going to cause this district to lose federal funding. There's the executive order. I gave a copy to all of you. I also gave you, personally, a few other things. I also gave you the executive order that Trump signed about weaponization
This is the way to own
about
a
parents
meeting.
coming to the school board. Because you know what? I feel you owe someone here an apology for violating someone's right.
Make a motion to recess.
We're going to make a motion to go into
I
recess.
second.
Yeah.
Moved and
Like I
seconded.
said, daddy's
Discussion?
home, baby.
Yeah! He commanded a good 5 minutes up there. She was staring at him like a fucking deer in the headlights.
To go into recess?
That was
We're going to
fucking.
recess on a vote of 5-1.
Yeah, baby.